Hi everyone, it's Yvonne here from Share It Forward. Welcome back. And if you're new here, hello, I'd love you to join us. If you've seen any of my videos, you'll know that I like knitwear. They've featured in quite a few so far, and this video is going to focus on Zara knitwear. The top I'm wearing I bought from Zara almost 4 years ago. And I absolutely adore it. It's incredibly warm, and it's just one of those sweaters that just seems to go with everything. So I had a little look around on the Zara website, and I've got here 7 pieces of knitwear that I think are absolutely statement pieces. What I'll do is I'll just talk briefly through them. Then I'll just try them on with what I'm wearing, because I think, we need to see how these things do work with our wardrobe. By the way, I've not tried these on yet. There was a delay in them arriving, so we're going to go with it. So 7, as I say here, and then what I'll do at the end is I'll do a bit of a mashup just to see how things play out with my existing wardrobe, and therefore hopefully you can see how that might play out in your own wardrobe as well. So I'll go to the first piece, and it's a bit of a cardigan jacket. It's this gorgeous shade of, it's an oatmeal, it's got this kind of frill effect to it coming through and down the bottom. The back here, the way it's shaped, I think is just divine. That plays out as well in this gorgeous sleeve detail. It then goes from an oatmeal to a cream. So this is edged all in cream. I bought this in a small, and that looks quite roomy to me. This was $49.99 if memory serves. The tag isn't on that, so it must have come off before they were packing. It's certainly not in the box. So we'll see how that looks, but honestly, I don't know if you can see the detail of how then the cream goes into this rib effect to give it this shape detail around the waist area. So I'm really keen to try that on and see what that looks like. By the way, you will probably see a bit of a theme here, in that they're all probably variations on this colour, and there's a reason for that. Is because I like things to work with my existing wardrobe, so I do like neutral colours, because then I can play up anything with that sweater, if that makes sense. So there will be a theme, except for 2 at the end. The next sweater, I should say, is this one, and this very much reminds me of the one I'm wearing, but this is absolutely stunning detail on this. This, I think, like this, as I say, this is nearly 4 years old. This looks like a keeper to me. A grown-on neckline, funnel neckline, goes in this lovely cable detail with a bobble effect to either side of that panel. Then going to a twisted panel here again, so it takes that cable knit and spins it on its side. It's got detail here in the bottom welt, in that there's a split, so there's an element here that you could put a belt on that. It then goes off into this lovely wide sleeve area, bit of a moss stitch and going down to a cable detail. This, I think, is stunning. This was, let me just check, this is a small, and this is £45.99. Yeah, very intrigued to try this on. The next one, when I took it out, I thought, this looks quite cropped. So we'll be interested to see what this looks like. I will try it on so we can see together. It's a small, and it was £45.99. So before I make any judgment, let's try it on. But it does look quite cropped to me. But it is a cardigan stroke jacket. But what I hope you can pick up. There is, in this kind of diamond pattern of the knitwear, there is this faint lurex knitted through in the wool itself. There's then a bit of pearl detail and this tiny bit of diamante. What I think is just divine about this as well is it goes up into this delightful frill little collar. I think that is absolutely divine. That frill detail is then taken out into the shoulder. So there's quite something interesting about that, because that will give you definition and more structure on your shoulder, therefore making your physique look even nicer because you've got that detailed structure. The sleeves come down in that same fabric, very much like a web kind of detail there, almost lace-like. Very keen to see what that looks like on. Again, this is another statement piece, and as I say, the pieces I've had from them, from Zara, they have been statement. I think this is a statement knit. I have another few that are statement knits, and this I think is one of them. This I think is absolutely divine. It goes, by the way, this is a size small, and this was £32.99. So you've got this lovely statement collar detail with this large pearl button. So there's a wool loop that goes around the button there to fasten that. You've then got cable detailing that is taken through, right through to the sleeves as well. This looks very luxe and divine. By the way, for sizing reference, I'm 5'4.5" and I typically wear a size 8. So we'll see how these look like on me. What's not to love about this? This is just absolutely divine. This, again, I bought this in a medium because it must have looked really cropped online. So I did buy it in a medium, and this is £49.99. It's a crew neck, and you have this gorgeous double lace detail across the collar area. That goes right round and it fastens with a pearl effect button on the back. You've got cable detailing across the front and down the sides. That lace effect is then taken down through across both back and front with the most delightful small pearl details. And I don't know if you can see, there is the tiniest little pearls and kind of that shimmer in here, and there's, yeah, it just is taken right through. There's right across the back there, it's almost kind of like faint beads, if that makes sense. So yeah, I think this is stunning as well. The next two pieces are quite staples, but I think really is nice. What I like about this, it's this soft pink colour. It's a delightful shade of pink. I hope you can pick that up. I've picked this up in a small, and this was £32.99. I think this is the kind of sweater that you can just throw on with anything. I think the colour is that, I think I mentioned pink before, there are some shades of pink that just go with absolutely everybody, and I think this is one of them. The final piece is a bit of a stunning jacket. It's this gunmetal grey. It's double-breasted, 2 patch pockets on the front here. I picked this up in a small. This again was £49.99. So it's almost like a boiled wool. That's the quality of what it looks like. But what is just delightful as well, so the devil of the detail is taken with this band that goes across the back of the jacket, and you then have this vent. I think this is absolutely stunning. The sleeves are then just gently folded back and stitched. They look slightly cropped to me. But yeah, £49.99. I do like a knitted jacket. I think you get quite a lot of wear out of that. In warmer days, it's a jacket in itself. In cooler days, you put this on and it goes on under your coat or another jacket. I I think there's versatility and longevity, and hopefully there's longevity in all of these pieces. And the thing with Zara is every time I go in there, there's people of all ages, and you'll see them, everyone in the changing rooms, and they can be wearing the same dress, for example, and they all rock it. So there's something about the styling, I think, in Zara that is quite ageless. So let's start trying them on. As I say, I'll try them on with what I'm wearing. I'll probably put a top on with the jacket to start off, but let's try them on and see what we think. So I'll come back in a minute. Okay, so this is that glorious jacket. I think this is absolutely stunning. It's incredibly warm, and I think it looks, whilst it's penny short of £50, I think this is an absolute stunning jacket. I think, you know, you've got a variety of options to wear this. I've just popped it on just over a t-shirt, quite casual, but instantly it elevates the casual t-shirt I've just put on. I think it's absolutely divine. Okay, this is that stunning sweater, this lovely cream. The detail on this, I think, is just divine. I bought this in a small, if you recall. This was £45.99. And I think it's absolutely beautiful. It's incredibly warm, and I think this could be a sweater that can last you years. And I say that for how many years I've had my existing one. I think this is a beautiful sweater that you can get lots of wear out of. Okay, so this is that glorious cropped sweater. Now I thought, seeing it on the hanger, that it would be more cropped than it actually is, but it isn't. I'm wearing it as a sweater at the moment. It is a cardigan. I think this detailing across the shoulders here is just divine. I think it gives you, if I go straight on, I think it gives an element of broadness, therefore structure all over. So I think it's incredibly flattering. The tiny bead detailing on this is just superb. I think, you know, if you're looking for a Christmas Day sweater, this could be your friend. I think it's absolutely delightful. Okay, so this is that statement collared top, and I think it's absolutely stunning. I picked it up in a small. I think it just looks effortlessly chic. I think these sweaters, they're all stunning, and Zara have really nailed it. This one is only £32.99. And I think it's one of those sweaters, as are the other ones on the rail, that I think are absolute keepers. I think this collar detail and this pearl detail is just divine. Okay, so this is this divine double lace collared sweater. I picked this up in a medium because I thought online it looked quite cropped. But it is quite roomy, so you know, this does feel quite right. It fits at a nice level. I could tuck this in, perhaps. You know, at the moment I'm not. I just want it looking casual. I think this detail around here again is exceptionally flattering because it draws attention to your shoulders, giving you definition to your physique. Yeah, the pearl detailing that goes down the arms here is just a level of attention to detail that I think is just superb. Another great sweater. This was £49.95. But yeah, I think this is just something that would last. Great sweater. Okay, so this is this soft pink sweater. It's £32.99. I picked this up in a small. And I think it's just one of those sweaters that you can pop on and you'll instantly look pulled together. I think the colour is just divine. I think, as I say, it's that glorious soft pink shade, and that I can't think of anything that this would not go with colour-wise. I think it's absolutely divine. Okay, so this is this glorious gunmetal grey cardigan. I picked it up in a small, but I'd probably size up to a medium. But I think it's absolutely divine. I think I'm going to turn around so you can see the back detail here on how this bell goes across the back, 2 buttons, same as the one at the front. I think the attention to detail on this jacket is superb. It's just very well cut, and as I say, I think in warmer weather you can use this just as a jacket. It's double-breasted and I've buttoned it up at the moment because I do like to see how the colours look, and I think this just looks absolutely really smart and quite chic in my view. I think this is a great jacket, but as I say, I would probably size this up to a medium. But yeah, I think this is just, I think it's stunning. Okay, so that's the end of the video. I hope that's given you a good insight into these lovely sweaters. What's your hero? I have one. Let me know if you have one as well. I'll let you know at the end. Do have a look and check them out. I think there's some divine pieces here. We'll go next into a mashup so you can see how they look in a variety of ways. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. It does mean a lot to the channel going forward. Do give me a big thumbs up, it means a lot. And thank you everyone to their comments. You honestly leave me such wonderful comments. And thank you for that. And I'll see you in the next one. Cheerio everybody. Bye.